Huh?
Doesn't my boo-boo look like my eyebrow?
Your cut? Yeah, a little bit. Let me see.
Hi, bye-bye.
Alright, let's get serious quick, alright? Let's address the elephant in the room real fast. I haven't done a video in a long time. I apologize. I'm trash. Blah, 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 blah. It's just been busy. It's been hectic. Wife is getting close to due date. So, I mean, it's just been hectic. Work's been busy. So, I got to get better on that. I apologize again. But speaking of work and things being busy, this video I want to talk quickly about offer dates and how it might be the right choice for you when listing your home. So first of all, let's talk about what is an offer date. If you've spoken to a realtor in the last few months about selling your home, an offer date has definitely come up. In our current market, I'd say about 9 out of 10 homes have offer dates, and the reason why is because you get a lot of offers, you get a lot of interest, and most of the time it's very seller friendly. If you're a buyer, I'm sorry, I've been on the buying side literally for myself and for my clients, and I can tell you right now, it's one of the most annoying things if you're a buyer. But if you're a seller, I mean, it's one of the reasons why I suggest them all the time. Obviously, if your house is very, very expensive, it might not be the best thing to do. But if your home is in the average to, you know, not so expensive, but up there, it might be the best thing for you. I'd say anything under $2 million, you're definitely in the running. And $2 million might sound like a lot of money, but in the GTA, that's kind of average, and it's what we're seeing a lot of right now. So simply put, an offer date is a listing that will not look at offers until a specific date or day. This is in hope that you get multiple offers, and again, it's really just so that the seller can choose exactly what they want, and most of the time, they get everything they want when having an offer date. The idea behind it is to give buyers and their agents enough time to see it and decide if they want to put an offer on it. In regular markets, a house goes up on the market. If someone likes it on the first day, they buy it. But for this, the whole hope is that many people can get inside of it and many people can hopefully fall in love with it so that they can go and put in an offer on the offer date. In order to do an offer date correct, you want to list your home a little bit under market value in hopes that it will draw in a lot of attention and in hopes that it will get a lot of people to look at the actual value of the home and put their offer in at that price. As I said, it makes it extremely hard for buyers. Buyers, I feel your pain. I really do. If you are a buyer, come to Salerno Realty. We'll help you out. We deal with it all the time. I get my guys all the conditions they need, and some of the time, you know, we might even get the place under market value, but again, we get them the house. So if you do need help as a buyer, always reach out. We're always here to help. But again, for my buyers, sorry, this video is not for you. This video is to let you know if you're a seller, is an offer date the right thing for you? So I'm going to talk about 3 pros for an offer date, and maybe at the end of this video, decide if you want to do an offer date or not. So one of the first positive points of an offer date is that offer dates naturally generate intense buyer competition. And again, there's many different factors when listing a home, but if you are having an offer date and you price that home correctly, which is, you know, below market value, it naturally generates a lot of interest in your home, and it almost always generates multiple offers. So if your home is worth $1 million and you list around the $950,000 mark, not only will you get the interest from people who have a budget of about $1 million, but you will also get those lower budget people that are looking for around $950,000. And I don't know how many times I can tell you that people have came to me saying that they can only afford $950,000, but they find the home that they fall in love with, and that $50,000 comes out of nowhere, and it puts them in the running as well, which also generates more competition. So now, instead of only having people who can afford $1 million putting in offers, now you have people who can afford $950,000 also putting in offers. And when those offers are on the table, those other buyers don't know how much those offers are for. All they see is 5 offers or 10 offers. Or if you're in the GTA, you've seen it probably before, 27 offers. What is going on? But they don't know what those values are. Not knowing those values makes the person who really wants it lay all their cards on the table. It gives you their highest and their final number. Competition is always good in any industry, and especially when you're selling your home, you want a lot of competition. You want people to want to buy your house, multiple people to buy your house, so that the bidding war starts and you get the most value for your home. The second point, and probably my favorite point, and what I usually tell my people, is that it makes it very easy on the seller. When you set your home up for an offer date, and if you do it correct, the seller has all the power. And obviously this doesn't work every single time, but I'd say, I don't know, 8 to 9 times out of 10, it definitely happens like this. When you get a lot of interest from multiple people, this allows you to pick and choose the offers that best work for you. So this means you can tell every single person, I want my offer date for this day, I want this price, I want no conditions, and you better have a high deposit if you think I'm gonna look at your offer. So all these things are in your favor, and one of the best things about it is that within a week usually your home is sold. It's a fast, easy process for you, and you get to choose the best offer for your home. And if done right, most offer dates can result in the seller getting more than they initially anticipated getting. And kind of piggybacking on that point, our third point is that you're in complete control of the whole situation. As I mentioned earlier, in most cases, if you are not doing an offer date, and this is a regular market, if you have a beautiful home, it goes on the market on Monday, somebody sees it on Monday, they purchase it on Monday. With an offer date, it slows things down a little bit more, and you allow all interested parties to have a look at your home. This gets multiple people involved, and obviously, hopefully it generates multiple offers to get you more money. But the beautiful thing about offer dates is that you don't have to follow the offer date if you don't want to. I see some listings that say absolutely no preemptives, and I see some that say, preemptives are welcome. And most of the times I try to get preemptives done early. I'll tell you an example of one of the listings I just had. We were listed at $999,000, and my sellers wanted $1.2 million. We had them off in a hotel so that we had showings all day for 4 days straight, and then a buyer came out of nowhere and offered $1.2 million. Exactly what our guys wanted, the closing date they wanted, and a high deposit. So I presented it to my guys, and they were staying in a hotel and they wanted to go home. So you know what they said? We're not going to be greedy. This is the number that we like. Everything works out for us, it checks out, we're gonna accept this offer. Obviously I was on the phone with every single agent that came through, 36 agents who came through, and I was fishing it out, seeing if they could bring in an offer as well. But at the end of the day, this was the best offer. The people wanted the house, they got it, and everyone was happy. But on the flip side, it doesn't mean that you have to accept an offer on the offer date. If offer date rolls around and you haven't got the offer that you want, the number's not right for you, then you can just easily say no to all the offers and relist the house the next day at an adjusted price that works for you. Again, it's beautiful because you're in control. You get to choose what you want to do. If offer date does roll around and you don't get your number, just relist it, and then usually your house will sell in a week or two after, depending on what your price expectations are. But again, you're in complete control of the whole situation. I just think it's so user friendly. If you're a seller, especially in a seller's market, I think it's definitely something you should think about. So to wrap things up, I think most of you are probably asking, would I do an offer date on my own home? And the answer is, I have done an offer date on my own home actually a few months ago. If you watched the previous videos, you've seen I listed my house at $727,000. 3 days in, we had over 30 showings, and we accepted a preemptive offer. We had our house listed at $727,000 in hopes to get $760,000. In 3 days, we were able to get an offer for $800,000. So obviously we took it. It worked out perfect for us. We closed a few months ago and everything was great. And again, I wanna emphasize that it always isn't the case, but it's not the end of the world. I had literally around the same time another client who was listed around $757,000 in hopes of getting $790,000. Offer date came around, no offers, told them to relax. We relisted the house and it was sold within a few weeks. So it always doesn't work out perfect, but you're in complete control. I think it's a great opportunity for you to get maximum value, especially in a seller's market. And I mean, it's just so easy as a seller. That's why I always sort of recommend it. But in general, I would say offer dates are great. If you're a buyer and you want to see some ways to win the offer date, check out my other video. Again, thank you so much for watching, guys. If this video helped you at all, hit the like button always. subscribe. We'll see you guys in the next video. Again, I'm so sorry about missing all these videos. I gotta get better at it, man. I'm so sorry. Blah, 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 blah. We'll see y'all in the next video, man. Take it easy. Roll up my sleeves so you can see my sleeves.